COVID-19 and the infamous SARS pandemic that devastated the globe in 2003 share characteristics in the way they infect and spread amidst the human population. Some healthcare facility leaders in areas such as Canada saw higher than average rates of safety within their hospitals during both the SARS and COVID-19 pandemics. In this video, JPT focuses on the strategies these facility leaders use to assess their HVAC system and gauge its optimal performance. First, we will cover HVAC system assessment. A strategic master plan needs created for flexible HVAC systems. This master plan will help to analyze risks and develop contingency plans for action. Technology that is already installed needs to be fully utilized in addition to equipment being used to its fullest capability. To satisfy new conditions during a pandemic, auxiliary and supplemental systems and equipment must be utilized. Next, response-specific systems such as negative pressure suites, ultraviolet germicidal irradiation systems, and the like should be implemented into the facility. All operational plans, whether they are present state or future state, need to be recorded, including procedures for a pandemic, surge, or emergency. The documentation of present and future equipment parameters are also a must, and that includes air volumes, pressure relationships, damper positions, control sequences, and physical barriers. Based on the operations you have implemented during the pandemic, enhanced service requirements for systems and equipment need developed. Coordination and communication are very important and should always be carried out with infection prevention and control personnel, along with clinical leadership. Now we will switch to covering HVAC system performance. Your HVAC system needs to be consistently ready at all times. This constant readiness can be accomplished by regular monitoring critical system equipment and environmental parameters, consistent preventative and corrective maintenance of equipment, keeping on-site inventory of critical wear parts and spare parts, recommissioning your systems, having resource plans, critical contracts, and vendor support agreements, make sure auxiliary and supplemental equipment is available, and you have trained staff who is all on the same page. Next, in order to determine utilization and response of your HVAC system, increase the volume of outside air to reduce or eliminate recirculated air content. High heating and high cooling season may complicate the coil capacities of the air handling system, so you should understand your system's limitations. It is important to maintain the correct levels in air exchanges, temperatures, and humidity. Air exchange rates can be exceeded as long as detrimental effects such as drafts, noise, or turbulence flow are not present. If the outside air quality surrounding your facility is poor, consider alternatives such as ultraviolet germicidal irradiation or ionization disinfection. To reduce airborne contaminants, increase filter efficiency by using high MERV filters or HEPA filters. To facilitate system and equipment parameters, you must do so through building automation or manual methods for pandemic, surge, or emergency operations. To predetermine performance levels, install and activate auxiliary and supplemental equipment such as in-room air filtration units, supplemental disinfection via ultraviolet germicidal irradiation, ionizers, chemical misters, and other similar elements of disinfection. You could also use booster exhaust fans, ICRA barriers, and PPE don and doff locations. Lastly, you need to monitor the performance of your HVAC system. Please check out the associated blog post titled HVAC System Assessment and Performance on JPT's website, which contains more information and materials for download. JPT hopes that you will keep tuning in and following along to see how your facility can be pandemic prepared. See you next time!